Welcome back to Gaia, episode 40, season 2. Session 18. The day of the mixed martial arts tournament. Last time you gained valuable information from the city of Tao, as well as an item from some orphan children that apparently was very magical, blinding to some people. Coronation found out that she was deep in shit, and then she wasn't after she thought she was dead. Apparently, Tao isn't the ruthless person as you perceived he was. Coronation seemed to think that they knew where her base's whereabouts were, and went back to tell them immediately. Meanwhile, the rest of the team was to gear up for the upcoming tournament. If that fails, their backup plan was to blow up the city with a Materia bomb. During all this preparation for the work was going underway for the coliseum as usual, and an unusual person appeared from the Eye of Shadows. Tao greeted this person and granted them special permission to any place in the city that they wanted. But all they really wanted to do was go to the water park, and he agreed. Today, the tournament grows ever so closer. What will you do to fill the time between now and the tournament?
That's a good question.
So, alright, you started this off by the day of the tournament's arrived, and now what are you going to do until the tournament? Which is it?
It's arriving.
Maybe it's like 6 a.m. The tournament starts at 1. What are you doing? Like watching a movie?
It's the title. I can always change the title.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to title it. Because before you were talking about that you might just wait it out. If you're just going to wait it out, then I'm just going to pull ahead, go through it.
So it's the day of the tournament? DM?
Damn it.
That's fine if it's the day of the tournament.
Were you guys going to be doing anything prior to the tournament?
Have any crafting you guys want me to do?
Well, I do also want to kind of figure out what we're going to do during, because not everyone's going to be in it.
Yeah.
And, like, we don't know if it's one-on-one, we don't know if it's team attack, we don't have any idea what's going on.
Yeah, can we get a rule sheet?
Sure.
They got a pamphlet or something?
No. You do know the place to go a week prior to the event, though.
Yeah, but we're not going to go there, have a powwow about what our plan is, and then sign up that way.
Alright, go into the city and give me knowledge local. Sounds like these kind of tournaments are held often.
Here, I'll do a diplomacy to gather information. And be useful. Prove my use so I don't get kicked out of the party.
You're not going to get kicked out of the party.
Yeah, you're a commanding officer. We couldn't possibly kick you out.
34?
These types of tournaments usually tend to be one-on-one. They last for between 10 and 30 minutes. Last man standing passes to the next round. There is a point system, but usually the person is still standing wins.
It's points, not elimination.
I think you meant points per, like, if it does go to the time limit, without someone going down.
Yeah. Every time you are knocked down or prone, fallen down, you the winner is received the point.
Makes sense. Like boxing.
I mean, hearing these rules, Menma would be like, that actually makes legitimately no sense. If this is a mixed martial arts tournament, it's all based around tripping and pinning. What?
Grapplers are favorited.
Apparently.
That's if you can last 30 minutes. It's based around pinning and tripping.
Fair.
Right.
If,
Yeah, I guess
if
the
one
first
of you
one
is if one of you is beaten senseless before a half hour goes by, then you win.
Are people
other
allowed to
person
tap
wins.
out?
Longest run for a fighter has ever been was 1 minute 37 seconds.
What?
No one has ever gone 30 minutes in a fight.
No one has ever gone 2 minutes in a fight. In
Unless they
between, they do
intentionally try to
maintenance
draw it
to
out.
clean up the blood, put new sand down, you know. It is a lightly sanded field. It is not difficult terrain.
Okay.
And bets can be made on people during this time.
Of course.
Gambling.
Well-
Avoid the death if possible.
Well, Menma, if you take a fall, we'll bet on you.
Winners of each round will receive a special gift upon their race and how they performed.
Even upon their race.
Well, you know, they can't give the like a cherished Wutai cup to a non-Wutai person. That's just not allowed.
No, I guess it's... Oh my god. Alright, who's all fighting in this stupid fucking thing? Sir?
I like your tone of voice when you said "sir."
What a
Drop
one
down and
fight.
give me 1,000.
I suppose another question we need to go over is what are the restrictions?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Machines, firearms,
No firearms?
no firearms.
Gunblades allowed?
Gunblades are allowed, but no firearms.
Just don't light your arms on fire and you'll be good.
No machines, so I guess that means you're out, sir.
I'm going to ignore that.
I thought you don't fight outside of your mech.
I don't have to fight outside of my mech. Or I haven't had to fight outside of my mech.
Oh.
That was rather insulting, whatever your rank is.
Petty officer.
You know, that's fair. You can downgrade me. But I've literally only ever seen you fight in the mech, and when you're out of it, you have a shotgun. So I thought that was kind of like the whole shtick you have.
I don't actually have a shotgun.
I thought you used a shotgun or something.
It's a rifle.
No.
If a weapon is, there is no weapon that you have, a weapon will be provided for you.
There's a blood sport. This isn't really martial arts.
This is a blood sport.
Right, I mean... I guess I could go in and... I mean, is magic allowed?
Yes. Key is allowed.
Don't question it.
Materia allowed?
Yes. The following materia is allowed. Blue, yellow, and purple.
Blue, yellow, and purple, so no green. All right.
What do the colors mean?
Blue is support. Yellow is usually like some kind of skill-based thing, and
Command.
purple's purple's independent. Yellow's command, right?
All right then.
All right. Well, let's see. I suppose it'll make me take off my materia if I go in. Wind, water, lightning, fire, ice, dark. Going through my spells, sorry. Right. Well, that actually knocks out a lot of my shit. So weapons are allowed, but not guns. Machines aren't allowed. Magic and materia is allowed, but not spell materia or summon materia. What else?
You can use key, which they also refer to as magic,
Uh-huh.
but that has to be within your inner self.
Uh-huh. Is this like... Well, people are allowed to tap out. Is this like... What are the rules on death and shit?
Well, if you die, you obviously lose.
But you're not disqualified if you accidentally kill someone.
No, they just prefer if you don't kill them. Because then they have to take it upon themselves to get rid of the body.
Right.
Remember, accidents happen, though.
Mm-hmm. So... Arthur said he's out. You use guns.
Arthur's out?
Yes. 100% yes.
Oh, why?
It's
Out
a
of game?
Yeah.
It takes a whole lot of numbers to adjust what I can hit with in the armor and what I can't hit with in the armor.
Okay, then I will say...
I literally cut all of my bonuses in half because I can't wear the automaton.
Then I will adjust it to guns are not allowed.
Which keeps the Xander from playing.
Yeah, keep
Yeah,
Xander out.
Ah, fuck it. Anything's allowed. They have confidence. Their Wutai warriors are more than enough.
No, that's fine. Keep it to the original rules. That means
No.
you guys get it. No, hold on. That means you guys get a B plot while I go in there and do shit. I guess. Because I'm the only one here that is able to really go in. And you guys can go sabotage or something.
No, I
would be
can.
you,
I can.
right? You and Luna, if Luna was here.
Well, yeah.
I'll
I
keep
wasn't
it
bringing
to
up
making it looking like it's a handicapped. Like,
DM, go with your original choice, man. No reason to back out on it.
all right.
It's like, we're not trying to win this shit, right?
No.
No, in character. We're not trying to win this shit, right?
Right.
The longer we keep it going, the more of a distraction it is.
Yeah, so I could definitely survive a couple rounds. With my healing magic, I can stay in the fight, and that shit's not materia, so they can't call bullshit on that.
Okay,
So then
that's
while
fair.
you're doing that, we need.
Cats, do you wish to participate?
Oh, fighting tournament? Man, I don't know. I've been having a really great time this week. I tried this thing called a hookah, and it was really fun.
He also started microblogging. He's been really into microblogging now.
I'm really
I'm
into yogurt now.
I'm a blogger now.
So I'm not gonna go vegan. I'm just gonna have, yogurt and honey and maybe some fish, but not,
Pescatarian?
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Hey, Xander.
Hey, Xander, you run into Cats.
Where have you been? I thought you was
I don't want to talk about it.
Cats.
Well, I guess I
My
should talk
other
about
only-
it.
It sounds like you've been through a lot since you don't want to talk about it. You like talking. Do you need like a therapist?
No,
Probably one for a new one, but
it was complicated, and I made a bunch of new friends, but then they got married or something, and
did you get to be person of honor at any of these?
The best
oh my gosh, I didn't get to go to the wedding. This is terrible. I'm always the bridesmaid.
Xander, you notice
Never
there's a
surprised me.
person holding a tray with yogurt on it and a drink for him.
Thank you for my yogurt, Ponzo.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck?
I got a pet too. Do you want to see my new pet?
You're not
Well-
talking about that guy, are you?
No, he's not my pet. My pet. Well, okay, sorry. His name. Actually, I don't know his name, but I do have a pet named Pongo.
And you
He's a
just call him
Marlboro.
you call him the same thing you call your pet?
Yeah, it's. I think he's into
Is this
it.
some kink thing I don't know about?
It might be for him, not for me though.
No.
How did this happen?
What?
Where did cats come from?
I'm the man of honor.
But I thought we were still at our camp.
Oh, I thought we were at the city.
I guess we would have to be
Cats in the
together.
city.
Well, we had to find out about the rules somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at the rules meeting, I guess. And I don't know. I had nothing better to do today. But it's so good I found you. I heard you guys really missed me and were sad that I was gone.
It was. Me and Victor got into a lot of trouble.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I apologize for leaving you high and dry, but I had a long self.
Sir,
turn
are these
yourself
acquaintances of yours?
Yep, they're. Shoot, I shouldn't tell you anything because. Well, I guess the war's over, so it doesn't really matter anymore. These are the guys that came with me to invade Wutai.
Shall I arrange a dinner meet?
Oh shit! Yeah, let's get some dinner.
He kisses the ring on your hand. Very
Oh,
well.
I have a question.
Yeah,
The war is over?
yeah. There's a peace negotiation going on. Ceasefire.
Oh!
So I was really worried that when I come back, everything would be in shambles, but it's actually okay. So I'm ready to start picking up the pieces. Working on peace.
Starting a
I'm
family.
always about that peace.
Pat, you want a family?
Do I want a family? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I'd like 3 dogs. 3 dogs. And my own little house in the countryside. And then it'll be Yep.
I'll help you build it. If I'm not
Okay.
dead.
You were taken to a fancy restaurant. Okay, I have to change a lot of stuff real quick. I did not. Hex, I told you last time not to say a damn word, and you just blurted it all out anyway. But okay,
You told me not to
I'm
say
fine.
anything until I get them.
I can work with this. I can work with this.
I didn't know what you wanted to tell them.
Not that the war was. Oh, anyway, I can work with this. I can work with this. Everything's
You shouldn't
fine.
have told me. I didn't know you didn't want me to tell them that.
Everything's fine.
Does it
Okay.
matter if he tells us that? Because it's cats. Do you think we're gonna believe him?
I mean, I'm going to check that information.
How are you going to check that information?
Xander's looking at face value. Like, oh, cool.
Well, obviously, it's got to be news.
To be fair, Victor doesn't care.
Give me that materia bomb. There was a ceasefire.
William, can I speak with you alone?
Uh-oh. Secret meetings. Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
I was expecting more PM. I have plans for that Materia bomb.
I do too.
You know what Victor's plan with those pillars were?
What's that?
You don't remember?
Yeah, you were going to do a summoning.
Something like that, but he's wanting to use the bomb for that now.
One of the two don't work.
Here, hold on. I just don't want it to be in the stream.
Okay.
Because the other players might watch. How do I even find you? Oh, there you are. Of course, Discord freezes the minute I start typing.
Alright, you send me messages and we'll go right back. I'll send you back up.
Thank you.
Alright. So you get to the restaurant and immediately it's, hello there, how can I help you?
Yep, it's me.
Oh, Master Cat, and who is this riffraff?
Yeah, there's some of my friends from, the war.
The before time.
Yeah.
The Great War? Oh, this
Yep,
war.
the war that we just finished. Or, well, maybe we'll finish, I hope it's
Yes,
over.
yes. We're not involved in that riffraff anyway. Oh, please come in. Tao is here, also eating. Would you like me to send word for him?
Oh my gosh, we should all go meet him. He's like a really nice guy. He's so nice. He's so cool. And he's really, he's scary, but, also kind of hot. And I'm not into guys or girls, so, it's coming from me.
I feel like you just described me.
Alright, you all go over and he's surrounded by 6 men and he's like, "Oh, Cat, my good man. How are you?"
Oh, I am great. I had a good day. I have met my old friends from the war, and they're...
Oh, that is good. You, everyone, please leave. Sir, I'm much capable of handling myself. We will all eat amongst friends.
Hmm.
You know, I've never seen a plotline where someone says that and the dinner goes well.
Fun story. Victor doesn't eat.
Yeah, he just sucks.
Yeah, Victor will just be like watching you eat.
Why aren't you eating, young man? What is there something you like?
My arteries.
Come again?
I prefer the blood of strapping young men.
Ah, I see.
Come again?
What?
I mean, if you insist.
I just imagine he goes, "Oh, I see." Cuts a piece of like steak, puts it in his mouth. What?
He took a minute. Took a minute to process.
Yeah. Like he said, "I see" before his brain actually processed the information.
This is who we're at war with?
I'm not at war.
So, what brings you to my capital?
Not much.
Pleasure.
Pain.
How do you all know Cats? He's such a good boy.
I
Well,
just glanced at Victor at that.
we knew him back when he was a street urchin.
Is
Yeah.
that right?
He would eat rats.
Yeah, not like I wanted to eat rats. I really like.
I thought
One time, we did a cool job out in the woods, and we fought pirates. And I decided I was going to live in the woods after that, and I never have to eat a rat again.
You also wanted a motorcycle.
That was really cool, though. Wasn't it cool when I rode a motorcycle? Okay, don't answer that.
Right. So, are any of you participating in my tournament? It's a good celebration for the end of the war.
No. There's a war?
the Great War.
He
remember?
just slightly smiles, looking at you. He just said you're his friends from the war. And
Yeah,
you,
the Great War.
and you said nothing.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Me and that one right there have been having memory issues lately.
Oh, I've not had any memory issues.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought it was like this, like it was like an us thing, you know.
No.
Okay, then I've been having. I remember the war.
No. The way my mind is structured, that's not possible.
So those two live together, if you can't tell.
Well, I don't know if you'd say that I live with him.
And who is this beauty? Kisses Luna's hand.
That was your robot.
Oh, what?
Oh, I thought you were speaking all the time.
Make sure to tell her that when I hear from her again. Please, indulge yourself. Eat as much as you want. It is on the house.
Is it are we sitting at like a proper table?
Yes.
Is it like a what is it called? That a wok?
Yes.
Not a wok.
Kotatsu?
What's the Japanese restaurants where they cook the food at your table?
That's a hibachi.
Hibachi.
Hibachi. It's not that. Okay. Never mind.
Relax.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to kill you or anything. That was a joke.
yeah.
That was a joke. Really, it was a joke.
I'm sorry. I have some trauma with those types of jokes.
I've been on the other side recently.
Can you guess what the last person who made one of those jokes tried to do?
Kill you?
Yes.
Sorry about that.
I haven't tried to kill you.
So about this talks of a ceasefire.
Yes. Shinra has decided to make talks of a ceasefire.
Oh,
Or Wutai has had made talks of a ceasefire. I don't know all. One of the sides has made talks of a ceasefire. It depends on which side you talk to.
Great. Everyone needs to sound strong.
Yes, because I did not participate in this war, so I do not know the full thing about it.
Though you have the largest number of
Actual human
people
troops.
under you.
Yes, I do.
And
Not
people
the
in your city that need to not your city come a ceasefire. Wouldn't you be told the plans of that?
No, they've just been pressuring me to use my troops in my city to actually go to war. I've declined every opportunity, and they've been using the monstrosities instead. Oh. Apologies.
I'm talking about the people you're holding.
What do you mean by that?
He means the non-humans.
What?
The other camps that have non-humans, I've always been getting my hands on, so they have better lives than they have out there. Klesk, that conniving woman, would always torture them to the point where they're either dead or unreal. You can't make out their face anymore, and I'd always try to relinquish or try to get my hands on as many as possible and bring them to my city.
That's interesting. Do you have any documentation of her methods?
I'm sorry. No. Why would I do that?
I'm assuming that you would have records.
I'm sure some of my men would have that information.
Oh. Could you point that out to
No.
me?
That is not up for discussion.
Alright. I'll just figure it out myself.
So after I dropped out of the soldier program, I was living in Sector 2 slums. And
sorry to cut you off, Cats, but
okay.
does any of you know a coronation?
No.
Can't say I do.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
I think the only person who answered truthfully was Victor.
Isn't that thing you do like when you're creating a princess?
I'm sorry.
Or a prince, you like coordinate them?
Oh, we all just threw her under the fucking bus.
He was using it as a proper noun. I'm assuming he's referring to someone.
Do you know a coronation? I thought they were referring to the noun as in the word.
No, she's a soldier, a fencer soldier.
Oh, sounds...
She said she came here with a group of people.
That's vague. I wonder how many people travel in groups.
Man, I hate to be her right now. She's probably having a rough time.
Are they coronated? Are they like royalty?
Anyway, Cats, what was your question?
Oh, no, I was just explaining that, so, we lived together in the slums, and then we got drafted? At least I got drafted. But then I got teleported to another dimension by the guy with the swords. Why do I always forget his name?
Gilgamesh.
We were talking about him. Gilgamesh, thank you. And now I'm over here.
He
So,
was hired by one of the other lords.
I like really hope we don't run into him again. I don't know. I don't want to do that again.
You ran into him once and you were alive?
Well, these guys fought him, right? Didn't you guys fight him?
He may come back for a second round.
Maybe he'll be at the tournament.
No. That's not his style to do a tournament.
Whew. It's weird. So I guess I'll sign out. Sounds like it could be fun.
Okay. But yes, there is a ceasefire in effect right now.
Again, what about the people in your care?
I want to hold them until the other armies retract back to the main cities. I want to try to escort them to the port and back to Northrend as much as possible. To see them back to their homeland.
Oh, the deep north.
Yes, so, nothing ill happens to them.
I have family there that could help them.
Why do I acknowledge what you said, but my stomach churns?
It's probably your food.
Sandra just chuckles at that. Standard reaction to fish.
Blood-fed digestion is much more efficient.
Right. So,
But if you ask any of them, they have more of a better life than they did at those camps that they were at.
I offer humanitarian aid, and I am spit on. Understood.
wait, hold on.
Congratulations, they've traded imprisonment for indentured servant.
No, absolutely not. They have their own houses.
Oh, then they can go home.
Yes, they can go home whenever they want, but I don't want them to just up and leave and have other people start to kidnap them and run away.
They can go home whenever they want, but I don't want them to.
That's not what I mean. It means we're just so far in the cliffs. I just hate to see them just...
Oh, I just would hate to see the slaves run away. They may just fall.
That is not what I mean.
Okay, hold on. So the war's over?
The war is... There's a ceasefire in effect, so to speak. If they wish to leave, by all means they can leave, but we are surrounded by other smaller towns, and I'd rather not see any more bloodshed.
I would.
I can tell.
This one likes blood, if you haven't gotten it.
I am not a fan of blood. I've seen more blood in my lifetime than I want to.
I haven't.
Mm-hmm. Who started the ceasefire? Who asked for the ceasefire?
There's not a lot of clarity on that.
I know most of my citizens have been asking for a ceasefire for a while, but as to which side asked for it, it's a toss of a hat. Your side will be saying our side, and our side will be saying your side.
So you're saying your side called it?
I believe our side called it.
Okay.
after their self-righteous genocide, they decided they're not going to do that.
If you know a better way of getting these people out of the city and off this continent, by
No,
all
I'm
means.
saying this doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
One doesn't simply say, you know what? I don't feel like purging the world anymore.
Yeah.
No.
You know,
What?
you are completely right. They have more means, They have more military means than anybody, including Shinra. They could have kept going.
To be fair, as someone who has attempted to purge the world and has feelings of such a way,
Uh,
you do wake up in the morning and decide not to.
Did you say you tempted to purge the world?
No.
Xander just like glances over at Victor and what the fuck?
So ceasefire's been called, and okay, is that tournament still going on?
We were gonna do it, yes.
All right. Right.
Do you not have any music here?
It's in the background.
Oh. I guess your musicians are just unskilled.
Yeah, Victor can be real funny, can't you?
Yes, quite funny. But I am in agreement with this one, with the tall one. Points at Arthur. You just don't stop in the drop of a hat. There must be something more going on.
Oh, sometimes you just think your prey is alive and...
No, he's completely right. You just don't stop when you're doing your quest for conquest.
Okay. Don't ask the expert.
This one worries me.
It worries many people.
Why borrow trouble?
It's actually nice to have somebody to talk to and question. Looks at Victor. For a change.
Oh, you're welcome.
Was not a compliment, but you're welcome.
You said it was nice to have someone to talk to for a change.
He first looked at Arthur and then questionable was towards you.
You think Victor's gonna pick that up and acknowledge it?
What? I'm the most likable one in the party. I have the most magnetic charisma.
I have to say, you've been rather frank with us.
I have to be.
I've never lied to you.
I have to be frank. I'm frank with all of my people here. If you wish to take charge to bring the people that I've acquired throughout all the camps throughout my nation and bring them to a safe place, by all means. But that is quite a lot of people. I am in no way looking for servitude at all. I just don't want to see another human or another man or woman to suffer.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Right.
No, they used to say it. Ages ago.
Those monstrosities are not allowed in my city, by the way.
With this, go ahead.
If you came in here, you might have seen some of those monstrosities standing outside the city. It's because they're not welcome in the city. I don't want whatever is in them to get into the water supply or whatever.
What are you talking about?
He keeps the those augmented soldiers outside the city. None of them are allowed inside the city.
Oh, for a moment I thought you meant undead. Oh,
They might as well be at that point.
oh no, they are alive. I've checked. They can still scream.
Well, since you've been confirming some information for us out of what's the word I'm looking for?
Interest of friendship?
In the spirit of generosity.
Ooh, I like that spirit.
I don't suppose you could answer us this. We've heard a rumor that your capital is no longer held by or ruled by the Wutai themselves, but your guests.
The Emperor is still said to be ruling, but the ones that escaped Northrend, the Garleans who were expunged, I should say, or expelled? Oh, what is that word? It's escaping me in the DM.
Exiled.
Exiled. Yes, they are running the show. The one known as, I'm sure you've heard it, otherwise you wouldn't have come this far, the calamity that fell from the sky, is being held hostage, did not want any part of what has happened in recent months and years. That's when those augmented things started showing up.
So the Garleans made them?
That would be my guess.
More or less why it was probably most likely doubt.
Probably to try to create their own little super soldier. One might think, anyway.
Wait, I'm a little bit confused here.
That's
Does,
all.
does it sounds like what you're saying is the people causing all this Wutai trouble and causing the war and everything like that are not Wutai.
That is correct, yes.
Why the fuck are you guys backing that stuff up? Like on a general populace way.
I stay neutral in my city, because that is my right. That is my birthright. But the other cities bow to the will of the Empire. And the Emperor still lives, whether he just a fragment of him remains or not.
What the fuck?
Oh, primacy of blood and all that.
We've been fighting a fucking shadow?
I fully expect you to lose, Menma.
I mean, I'm surprised that one has lived this long.
Which one?
Gee.
Who are you pointing at?
It's almost like I'm a fucking cleric or something.
Oh, that's the only way you've survived!
Yeah, I'm a healer, motherfucker. How do you think I still stay alive?
Blackjack and
I
prayers.
really don't know anything about you, Mimba.
So I was half right.
I got a sword that goes boom and I heal people. What else is there to know?
A lot of people have a sword that goes boom. It's like roughly half the population.
What?
Anyways. Right, so Shinra didn't actually start the war. The people running Shinra, or not Shinra, Wutai didn't actually start the war. The people running Wutai started this war to get rid of everyone that's not Wutai.
Don't get me wrong, Wutai has been wanting to start this war with Shinra for a long time, before the Garleans ever came back. They just never had the technology or the numbers to keep up with Shinra's technology.
Oh, the technology.
So the Righteous Crusade that Wutai's been preaching, getting rid of everyone, to purge everyone that's not Wutai.
Not everybody agrees with that.
No one questions the fact that the people like empowering that are not Wutai?
My mind's blank, what?
I guess what will happen to the Wutai once the war is won?
That is that is a good question.
No, I'm saying how the fuck did it like a rebellion or some shit happen when the fact of the things that everyone's preaching from the capital and Wutai in fact are not doing what they're preaching by taking help from people that are not Wutai?
You know, they've been passing around these rations for a while to many of the cities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We've been getting shipments of them, but I have not been distributing them to the populace.
The Garlean exile is Lord Fothry.
Sorry.
Well, you got any of these rations around? Have you looked into them?
I have not. Science is not my thing.
Oh my god, that's what I'm here for. Hey, I'm on it. Thanks, Big Chief. Let's go.
Also a doctor, so if there's something in there, I could probably figure that out too.
Cats, I love that you're very respectful of your superiors.
Shall we take this to my to my mansion?
I suppose.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You grab some of the rations from the
Dillard.
Storehouse.
You get rid of those abominations that are outside of the city.
Do you guys have any idea who he's talking to?
Random
Guard?
random guard or ninja that we did not see in corner A, B, and X.
Well,
You
I
get
thought-
back. You get back to his mansion, and there's a sack of rations there, breaded rations. Do what you must, but they just smell like regular rations to me.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing Mjol.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, alright,
Um,
whatever. First check. Magic?
Not magical.
Alright,
Are they alchemical?
Define alchemical.
Could I use a knowledge alchemy check to find anything weird on them? Or profession alchemy check?
well, you got an
Find
alchemy
anything
kit
weird on
with you?
Potion, poison, weird,
alchemical
Weird.
weapon.
non-magical additive that does magical effects.
Do you have a kit on you?
Yeah, I keep a lab in my pocket. It's a
Any-
pocket lab.
Oh, like a pocket.
Yeah, portable
Portable.
alchemy lab as an.
I'll let you do this once. You can take 20.
Well, if I take 20, the benefit is 36.
Okay. You spend a couple hours researching this, and you find you do find an additive. You spend some more time on this. Who has knowledge nature?
Quick question for you, DM.
Yeah.
While I look at my skills. I'm not getting any of that weird vibe from the blood shit, am I?
No.
Okay. I don't have knowledge nature.
Is it weed?
I have
Oh,
heal to see if there's anything in this that is harmful to people.
22 knowledge nature. I know things that are normal in this world.
Um,
It is from a rare plant that is
Rare.
yeah, obviously rare, but it's a suggestive an item that is suggestive, that makes people more suggestive of things.
Okay.
Also, give me a knowledge planes.
Ooh.
There just seems to be something else in here. Sorry, I can't give it to you, Menma. You're currently in hibernation.
okay.
What?
Whatever.
What?
You could just say my 18 got nothing.
Your
Oh.
18, yeah, your 18 got nothing.
What about the 22?
But you asked about the blood before.
And that's fine. You said no. You didn't have to quantify that. So this plant makes people more suggestive to impulse control or something.
The
Mine's
commands.
valuable.
Oh my gosh, there's a brainwash snack. That's terrible.
I've
Snack
seen
are secret.
You think the more they consume this, the more they are further gone from it.
I've
Doesn't
seen
even-
it. It's a very fascinating effect.
That doesn't even make sense, though.
Brainwashing snacks.
Sadly, I was not able to get a sample.
No, because I'm saying that wouldn't make sense because you would digest the stuff and pass it through your body before, unless there's like something out there that's constantly blasting you with this thing to tell you to fucking the war is good. Our allies are part of Wutai. Like, what?
Well, maybe it's just making people
Well,
riling them up. Getting them more.
Xenophobic.
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have to light too much of a spark if it's already there. Kindling's already dry.
Well, I'm not saying them fighting Shinra makes sense, right? That's not what I'm questioning. I'm questioning the fact that no one's questioning that Garleans are in control over here in Wutai, and the whole basis of their Wutai war is to purge everyone not Wutai. But yet they're having Garleans call the shots?
No, from what we were told at dinner, the Emperor is still alive, but in all intents for those who are in the know,
Wutai is a puppet.
the Emperor is
Yeah.
a puppet state for the people in the know, which is general.
Just this guy.
The basic shopkeep and citizen are not going to question the emperor.
Wait, okay, so there's not a lot of people that know this.
Correct.
What if we go to the capital and arrest these boys?
And the reason why this hasn't spread is because...
Oh, what if we kidnap the Emperor?
You probably die trying to get there. It just gets more fortified the further in you get. I can't even call a meeting with his Empress. This shit.
Did you try to say like the emperorness?
Yes, I did.
It would be
You're hiding this.
Imperial.
Gotcha. So the reason why this knowledge hasn't spread is because even if it did, there's nothing anyone could do.
Yes.
And even if it did,
You got it, dude.
you have an adult-minded populace.
Yep.
Fun. Well, I think technically speaking, with the ceasefire going on, aren't we now violating that?
Violating
we're not
what?
supposed to be here.
You are my guests.
Well, you've been rather frank with us. I feel it's only fitting to return the favor.
Well,
We were here to kill you.
I kind of figured.
What? We were going to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he was on the list, right?
Oh
There were only 2 people on the list,
I
and
really
Cleft is
can't
dead.
believe you guys would do that.
Oh, she is dead. Oh,
There was 3 people on the list, and we killed one of the 3.
There were 3? I thought there was only 2.
she's been killed.
We had a
Oh
list.
no! I should warn her family.
I
I
mean,
thought we were just
Oh.
trying to kill him.
Yes.
you didn't see the second sunrise 2 nights ago?
Oh yes. I. Oh, was that you?
I blew up her weapon cache, yeah. To be fair, I didn't realize there was a weapon cache.
To be fair, I don't much care since the lemon woman did not pay.
What?
Still on that.
No, I know what he's talking about.
I'm
Actually,
sorry! Fucking what?
I know what he's
City
talking
Pillars.
about.
The lemon woman made a deal and I did what she wanted. And she backed out.
No, she didn't back out.
Well, this is 100% Victor's viewpoint, and I'm not going to say a damn thing.
I'm so fucking lost.
The thing is, at least in Arthur's mind, Victor just said something that made sense.
No, he understands where you're coming from, and that you're 100% wrong. But he's not going to get into this.
I tried to speak to the man at the hidden base,
What the f-
and he didn't help me.
What were you promised?
I was promised 12 obsidian pillars.
I have 6.
Onyx pillars.
Hold on.
Sick.
I have 6 obsidian.
Sir, what the fuck is he talking about with Lemon Lady?
Lemon one.
Lemon
the
cheese.
deal.
Alright. And what would you like in exchange?
They're 6 feet tall. We were never going to use them. You
Like
can
our
just have them.
Like our commanding officer that sent us out here?
Oh.
How we all got a reward, and he never got his because he's out here, and she's not here to give him said reward.
What did he want?
No, I never got my reward either.
I don't think any of us got an actual reward. Because we're
got-
still out here.
Technically, my reward was this
Oh.
mission. So I
Oh,
wanted to
that's
get in here and get things done.
You're the only one who's happy.
I'm not actually happy, but okay.
I'm pretty happy. So that might be the memory loss.
What the fuck is... Oh my god. Alright.
I see.
Right.
Well, I will kindly accept those as a donation. To stop the war effort, of course.
Mike,
Well, if something ever happens to me, you can have this amulet that I'm wearing. It's been handed down through the generations.
I'm sorry, that just the phrasing.
That's weird.
If anything ever happens to me, you could have the necklace I'm wearing right now.
But until then, you can have my contact information because I believe you should.
If this was a higher level campaign, that would have been immediately answered with slay living.
right?
Yeah.
Are you saying Victor would do that?
Given those terms, yes.
Oh my god, the necromancer's gone insane. Do you know what this means? No, what? Slay living. Okay, hold on.
And
War's
what-
over. Well, ceasefire's happening, right? We're behind
Friendly lines?
friendly lines.
No,
as
you're
a-
behind strenuous lines, I guess you would say.
I don't know. This man offered me what I want, and then magical items. I am.
You know, he didn't actually offer you the pillars that you want, right?
Yes, I did.
He did.
Okay, how the fuck are we getting those back?
That's
not my
between
problem.
you and the pillars, and it was just 6 of them.
6 obelisk pillars made out of
Obsidian pillars. Nobody listens to me.
No. How
I-
tall are they?
Obelisk is a shape, not a.
Yeah, an
stone.
obelisk is a shape, man.
You said obelisk.
I did. Like what? 6 feet tall? That big
Yes.
around?
What are we gonna do with them again? Why do we have them?
We don't have them. Whatever Victor wants for him, and sure, it's not the best idea to give them, but
No, fuck me.
Okay.
Whatever. I'll try to put them in the truck.
It is for the best. It is for the good of all.
They weigh
I don't
several
like that.
tons
Not
apiece.
They're not going in the truck. Just the truck will not haul that and everyone in it. There's a weight limit. Several tons each.
Yes.
that could be.
We need a bigger truck.
Victor, they're not going in the truck.
Now, where are these set up? It's
He
possible there
claps his hand and a ninja appears out of nowhere. Take this boy to the obelisks.
Yes.
Yes, the 6 pillars downstairs,
they may
next to
already
the
be in
obelisks.
They may already be in the correct alignment. I might just be able to do it now.
And make sure he summons nothing. Yes, you may use deadly force.
How you
Oh
assume,
no!
All
how
right.
you assume it will be summoning and not vanishing.
All right. Point is, since we're your guests here and we're all being open with everything here, is there a way we can have free passage out of Wutai?
I'm only in command of my city.
That's not what I said.
I know, but
Is there
that's
something
the
you
answer I
can-
gave you.
Can you
Is-
put us on
Is there like
trade
a
caravan?
writ of passage you can write, or
There
something
is
like that?
military all over the place which has suggestion in its mind that the war is not over yet.
Do you have a plane or something we could
Planes, trains.
I do not have an airship dock in my
borrow?
city.
Right.
Do you have one that would be here eventually that is under some kind of amount of your command that we could maybe borrow or rent?
Oh,
We could live
You
here.
know who has an airship?
you
Bunch of Garleans in the capital.
You know someone who has an airship?
The Garleans in the capital.
Oh.
Yeah, but it sounds
We
like
can
going to
feel
the
it.
capital would be an extremely bad idea, Cats.
I know. But that
Also,
would save a lot of time if we just kick their asses now.
just throwing this out there, with Shinra being with a ceasefire with Wutai, anything we do will cause the ceasefire to immediately end.
Yeah.
Well, you're assuming that. You don't know.
Not
that.
unless it can't be tracked back to Shinra.
I mean, as long as
True.
we don't say we're working with them.
To be fair, though, like, even if it can't be tracked per se, tensions are probably still pretty high. So, like, if there isn't a reasonable fall guy, it might stir things up. So better safe than sorry.
Maybe a boat.
Yes,
you
I can supply a boat.
Like you got a shipment of a ship or something going out.
Oh, good. Then we'll be able to take my pillars.
For fuck's sake, man! Several tons each.
Yes.
We're not hauling fucking pillars, man.
Then the lemon woman is still at fault.
We deal with
She
the
was
lemon
resolved.
woman when we go back.
Well, she better. That was the agreement for me helping you people.
All right, so, sir, what's the plan?
We find the lemon woman and we kill her.
Let me be direct. Arthur, what's the plan?
Can I get a world map?
Yes, certainly. If, a screen comes down and it goes up on the screen.
I take it I don't have to fight in this tournament now, right?
No,
You
that's
didn't have to begin with.
Well, that's fair.
I could have made a distraction.
well, yeah, but we already had one set up for us.
I mean, the
Can't-
prize money or whatever would be nice and everything like that, but
Yeah,
Whatever.
can you mark on the map where Tao is and where? No, like put like a bubble. Like if we can actually like mark the map, so I can. All right, Tao's there. And where's the capital?
like here, I would think.
Oh, actually, I can see it. Yeah, there's a little city there.
Oh, the capital's up here, not here.
Yes.
Oh, so then you could have just used the city. It's a
Called-
city right on the map
The
there.
the city called Wutai. Like the actual place, named the place that we're at.
Like the map already has a city on it.
Fine, we'll use that one then.
I just figured like why you're making it all the way up there.
I mean, I was going to say, to be fair, this is the capital of Wutai, like canonically speaking.
So
I wouldn't recommend raiding the homeland though.
you we're on this like cliff plateau ish area then here, right?
Yes.
Then can be a system be set up to lower them to the bay and have a boat waiting for them down there?
Are we over here?
No,
No,
we're in the
we're
green.
here.
We're the green bubble here.
Yeah. Why the fuck are we fighting a war a continent away?
You just noticed this?
The
Yes.
all right. So the front lines.
The front lines are over here.
Also, I claim this part of the world. This is now mine.
You want the like wellspring of all water as it looks there.
Yeah,
I want this place.
you're not getting a claim on it. Who do you think you are, man?
Is this a bad time to tell you guys I can't read a map? Not a very useful skill for a sea urchin who only explored wild wilderness or the town he grew up in.
We're not asking you to find latitude and longitude. You can look at a map.
This is mine now.
No, it's not.
This is mine now.
For
I need to
fuck's sake.
travel there. This is where I will do the ritual.
You're
Yes? Please finish your statement.
Insane.
I'm
well,
not
you want to go there and do a ritual, you're on your fucking own.
Why? What's there?
I don't know.
Places for rituals, actually.
See,
I'm sure someone owns it.
I'm sure that these mountains here would make the magic reflect back in, so that it would act as an amplifier.
Or you could go home and do whatever ritual you're trying to do.
Okay,
You
but
know.
that's up here.
Yeah, you could go back there.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it here. That'd be a really great place.
We're just like batshit insane people like you, apparently.
Hey guys, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a face.
If I do it here, it's more centralized. We'll have a better spread.
Like,
Okay, so
knows that.
we're here.
You're not there anymore, Victor. You're downstairs.
You can provide a ship for us to get out of here?
Yes.
There just needs to be a way to meet the ship in the bay because there's no port to the town.
With my pillars.
There's no. Well, I mean, there's a waterway in the town. There's no port.
There's going to be several boats going across.
Well, I mean, from the town, it looked like it'd be like canals and something, and we're on a plateau, meaning it would eventually be a waterfall.
Right.
You can't really have a seaport at the top of a waterfall.
I have a canal.
There's a canal that goes to the bottom of the plateau.
Yes.
All right,
We have vices that will change the water.
Okay, that's good to know because we can't see that on a map.
You mean the water?
Well, I mean,
I wanted to send a ship over to Northrend to see if I can set up some negotiations for sending people over there.
Ooh, we could go over there and I can go to the wedding.
What wedding?
Don't worry about it. I'll deal with that later.
Katz, you're my friend. I want to know about what you're interested in.
okay.
Remember, I treat you like a person. Unlike other people.
So that
Everyone treats cats like a person, and you're not in the room.
Everyone treats cats like a person when I'm not in the room.
no, you are not actually in the room.
Everyone
You're in the
treats cats like a person
circle.
in the room.
You're going down to see your pillars,
I
which
know.
is in a different place.
I know. Everyone treats cats like a person when I'm not in the room. Every other time they treat him like nothing.
Okay.
That's why he decided to be nice to you.
Right. Okay. So
Then the route out is determined, and you can just sail them where you sail them.
The route out is a turban.
question: these boats that you're sending out, how big are they?
They are not large boats. I'm saving the large boats in case we need to make large shipments. I don't want to send a large boat out to Northrend only for it to be sunk. So,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, Wutai did bomb them.
Oh man!
I made the ships look more Shinrai anyway.
I already had to kill Ruffian, and now I'm gonna have to leave the turtle behind.
The turtle?
You can put your vehicle onto the boat.
You just said it wasn't gonna be a big boat.
Yes, it's
Is it
going
a
to
boat?
be. It's going to be about the size of a. Let's see here. It's going to be about a 30-foot long boat. Probably about
pretty far on
15
that.
feet wide.
Yeah, which is not huge, but it's definitely
My
transport.
my truck, just to give you an idea, is 20 feet long and 15 foot wide.
Shit, really? I thought it was just like a little
Or-
Humvee.
Or 10 foot wide. Let
Well,
me get
yeah,
the
a little
stats.
Humvee is going to be pretty big.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
Humvee-
a
Humvees are
20-foot
fucking
long
big.
truck.
Dude, your pickup truck is 16 feet long.
Sorry, it's a 50-foot long boat.
Never seen a truck that's 20 foot long. What the fuck?
You can't fault him for not knowing the length of a vehicle
Of a
off the
boat.
You
top
can-
of his
yeah.
head.
You can kind of guess by the length
Yeah,
of your bed, man. Your bed's like 8 feet long.
Yeah. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, my dinky little like tiny car is at least like 12 feet.
So, do you know how I measure? I visualize a dead body, which is about 6 feet.
10 foot wide, 20 feet long. That's my truck.
You know, you could just visualize yourself standing there, but okay.
I've never thought
Oh.
about it like that.
Why would you want him to imagine this dead body standing next to a to a boat? Is it no? Okay, I thought it was
He
funny.
could
I'll leave.
About it.
I thought that was funny, but I guess it was.
I mean, look, man, if I can get my truck on one of your boats without there being any problems, I'd be happy to do that.
Well, we'll see what we can do then.
All right, we're taking a boat to Northrend then. Nice.
And I just got to ask, because I may have not heard this part of the conversation because I've been a little bit shocked through this. Why are you being so friendly to us? Exactly?
Why not? You have not posed any threat to me.
From what I've gleaned, not for this war.
I was never for this war. To be fair, Shinra started a war with Wutai before, and ended it, and then Wutai started a war with Shinra, and then they ended it. I'm not one for war.
Right.
There's no honor in it.
So there's no hard feelings that we came here to kill you.
Yeah. You weren't gonna succeed.
Now that the
You know, I like that confidence.
route out is determined,
We will, I will alert the pilot to drop you off someplace. Because, I don't want you to sink with if Northrend is still on high alert and may sink the vessel approaching.
Right.
now
mean-
for a second matter.
Oh, go ahead.
You said that that they've been asking for your troops for a long time now.
Yes.
So if you were to change your mind and send a group of your troops to the capital, they would be led.
There's a...
I think I know where you're going with this one, sir.
I'm vibrating. I'm vibrating.
You just turn the power off.
Zzz.
Die. Prepare a statement. I want everybody to gather.
Oh, that's the name. I had a heart attack.
Die. All right, I guess today we do. So,
You really need to change that name. It's very scary when you have guests.
all right.
They probably don't
Today
speak.
may be a good day for a coup.
Holy.
You don't pronounce the P.
You don't?
It's just a coup. You just
It's
say
a
coup.
coup.
Wait, what about the de gras? Like coup de gras?
You don't. Again, you don't say
Or is
the
it
P.
coup de grace?
No, you were right on the latter half.
De
The
gras?
first time.
De gras?
Coup de grace.
Coup de gras. God.
Okay.
And Arthur, this is for you.
I don't know what's happening.
He's handing you a box, and the box contains a phone.
Okay.
This is to my number only.
A box.
A
Okay.
mailbox.
These are untraceable numbers.
Right.
17, 42.
To be clear on what may or may not happen, I recommend that once we... Firstly, I will say that I am not asking any of you to join me on this. I'm not ordering any of you to join me on this.
I'm going to ask my citizens what they want to do.
I'm not talking to.
You might want to hold up on there, big guy.
I'm not talking to Tao. And that is all I'm saying on that. General, I also recommend that you remove that contingent as soon as they are able to escort into capital.
Yeah, so let me just lay this out. Okay, should we just lay this out here? Just so we're all understanding here. You want to join his soldiers to go to the capital and blow it up.
He wants to
No,
pump one of his soldiers.
we're gonna overthrow.
Cats, need I remind you that the capital is a centerfold place of all the bad shit that we've been dealing with. I don't mean people. I'm talking about the abominations and the thing that doesn't belong.
As well as if it is the heart of their Garlean populace, all of their Magitech factories.
Did you just call me an abomination and the thing that doesn't belong?
No, we're talking about the fucking thing from outer space there, sir.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about then.
And the standing orders, when he makes comments like that, just don't answer.
I have
Understood.
no idea what you're talking about then.
Understood. So again, plan is walk in disguised as soldiers here, and was that
Yes.
the plan?
If nothing else can be done in the moment.
Gotcha. Fuck it, I'm in.
Keep talking, I'm thinking.
That is it laid out. There's if we can infiltrate the Garlean headquarters and simply take that out. That is preferable to blasting the city.
We're
Hey.
liberating them from the Garleans.
I'm in. I'm in for that. I'm all for the bombing thing too, mainly because I got that shit. So I'm all for that. I'm also all for taking them all down from the inside and whatnot if it's possible.
Shit, there's a cat.
That's would still leave us with having to deal with Leviathan. That's over there. And that whole
Yes.
fiasco.
I gotta
Right?
kick this cat out.
So, we're sending our menagerie of people back home, right?
Again, I'm not asking anyone to come with. I am simply saying this is what's happened. This is what I'm doing. You've already volunteered as. Again, I'm not going to.
I was kind of referring to the people that can't fit in, like our big guy that's been riding in the truck.
That's fair.
Our undead that's been following us.
Oh, I can just release them.
Right. Although I suppose my tail will be an issue.
I can make you one of these bangles. To make you
Cats,
appear.
do sell those earrings. Sorry, Victor, you reminded me. Cats is not in the room.
I can upgrade Katz's earrings. Also, by the way, out of character in my real life, I spent $40 on a wine cup last night.
Nice.
Was it a nice one?
It's a Greek kylix, which is basically a low dish with a dimple in it that they would drink from. And the Romans would use a pantera, where they would basically a nearly flat plate, which they would then pour wine out of onto the ground for the gods.
I almost spelled that right first try.
What?
Kylix.
Yeah, I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly.
Well,
But
that's
yeah,
cool.
But
Alright,
I mean, yeah, fuck it. If you guys got a spell that can hide the tail, then I'm all for that too.
Also, that is cool. By the way,
It is.
that
It
is
sounds
that's a cool
awesome.
dish.
Fuck, I gotta go. I gotta switch a load of laundry.
what
okay.
was that paper?
We're gonna take a break as I devise plans.
I was saying that the Kylix is a cool looking dish.
The
We'll
thing
be right back. Take a look at some of our artists in the meantime. And we are back. Okay.
Right.
Tao says, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
Yeah, I am.
He takes a long sigh and says, "Very well." Claps for his ninjas to all be summoned, and there's quite more here than you thought there was. Bring me my royal guard. Bring me the royal, bring us the royal treasures.
And if you could, a map of the capital.
I have not been to the capital in several years. I don't know
An old
how
map.
it has changed.
An old map will help, even if it isn't fully accurate.
Very well. Assume I'm showing you an old map.
Okay. We could go to a blank map and draw on it.
All right. So the entrance from the west is down here.
And last,
The Emperor's Palace is up here. There's a whole bunch of buildings around here. And the markets and whatnot there. The barracks are over here. It wasn't really a big place for things after the first, the old war. I don't know what the Garleans must have done to it.
so the barracks are located next to the Wutai Castle.
Yes.
So if you were to send a contingent of your own troops, they would be move to there.
Correct.
May I recommend?
This looks like an angry Muppet.
Kind of does. May I offer some advice?
Go ahead.
Have your... I'm just going to call them the job that they are in 14. Have your best culinarian make rations that mimic the look of the laced ration.
Well, actually, I could probably figure out something to counteract that. Since it's all natural, there's probably a way to make it so it doesn't hurt you.
Yes, I can get my best cooks on it. We have plenty throughout the city.
I think it'd be best not to put that stuff in your system.
I needed to hire more ever since we started getting the refugees from other camps.
Yeah, man, counteraction or not, I think it is best just to not have it in your system.
Fair.
Also, we don't know what the counteraction would actually do to the body if introduced right away. It might have a violent take.
I mean, fair, I suppose.
Ah, yes. Yes, one of these to each of them. Yes, bring the summoning circle as well.
Summoning circle?
Yes. If things go awry, and you need to get out of there fast, you need to break one of these stones and it'll bring you right back to my palace.
That's convenient.
You each receive a magical stone. It's a teleportation stone.
Oh, right. You were showing Victor his
Oh,
rocks.
Oh, yes.
You might want to jump to that.
And these are the pillars my master was telling you about.
They're serviceable.
But how will you get them out?
That's for you to figure out.
No. That's for you to figure out.
I'll have fun figuring that out.
There's no one there, Victor.
Oh. I've been let loose in the palace. Unsupervised.
You were never...
Probably not, but go ahead.
Okay. I need to find a servant and kill them. No playing to those necromancer stereotypes. Am I right?
Not even a cricket.
Throw some flea living around. Start another plague.
You do hear something like an unsheathing of something.
Are we streaming?
Yes.
'Cause I'm just seeing the ad roll.
Shit.
She is.
Forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
A young man runs into you. Oh. And he says, do you speak Wutai?
Yes.
He says in Wutai, oh, so sorry, sir. May I help you? Are you one of the master's guests?
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, I am terribly sorry, sir. And he runs away. Make a perception check. There happens to be a bag on the floor.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Darkness.
A bag full of darkness?
Bag full of darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm gonna have to find Menma and have him put his hand in this. Or better yet, I'll reach into my bag and pull out an arm. Then poke that in there.
The arm disappears into the bag.
And then I pull it out. Is it gone?
And the arm comes back out.
Is it fine?
Yeah, it's just a normal bag of holding.
I will turn
it's a bag of holding?
I will turn it inside out. Did anything fall out of it?
No.
No, it's empty.
Why did he give you a bag of holding?
To put my pillars in!
Oh, to put the pillars in. What are you gonna do with those? I don't
That's
want to
it.
know. Never mind.
Is it?
It's
Gonna-
cloth. William uses it at some point.
Is it? Are they? Is the weight comparable? Are they going to be able to?
Sure.
Are they
Like,
gonna fit in
Are
the
the weight
bag?
and are the weight and dimensions proper for the bag?
The dimensions are.
Okay, it's like, what's his name? Newt Scamander's suitcase. But instead
Bigger
of,
on the inside?
animals inside, it's just death. That means we can take my dino roars with us.
They don't actually need air.
No one else in the party does.
So here's all right. This is completely off, out of character and off topic.
They're too big to fit in the bag.
I was gonna say, when you use a bag of holding, does the thing actually need to fit through the top of the bag, or does the top of the bag stretch?
The top of the bag stretches up to a point.
For the most part, there's a diameter inside, strictly speaking.
Like
So,
you couldn't put Menma's vehicle in it.
yeah,
Boils down to is I need a portable hole.
probably, yeah.
How much are those?
Wait, how much are they? Could I make one?
Maybe. I don't want you to have
20,000. 10 feet deep. Will that hold it?
Oh, it's only 10,000 to make.
I don't know how much money you have.
6 feet in diameter. Can be folded to be as small as a pocket handkerchief. 10 feet deep.
Okay, I don't have enough money on me, but I'm sure there's an ATM somewhere.
Yes. Oh, no one's there.
No one's aware.
At the ATM?
You.
At me? I'm alone?
Yes.
Well, I know that.
Wait, how much weight can the portable hole hold?
Hey, let's not worry about this. I'm tired of talking about
Sorry.
holes.
I'm sorry. Just curious how big the hole is. Can we park the minivan in the hole? I'm in trouble. I feel like I'm in trouble.
Is that your portable hole, or are you just happy to save me?
But
Right. Anyway.
all right. So we won't know where the industry is put in the capital.
Wait, how are we going to disguise the fact that some of us are not?
You have a
Matt,
you've had a pair of earrings for the longest time that do that.
Unfortunately,
They don't work.
yeah, they don't work in Wutai. There's something anti-magical going in,
so
but nobody questions my word on my guard.
wait, hold on. So, like in general, the magic doesn't work, or just those items?
Just disguised items.
But the magic itself still works.
Magic
Oh.
itself, it still works. Just
Do you know if it's illusionary magic or all magic like
it's
that?
illusionary magic.
So I gotta point something out.
Okay.
Okay.
My magic bangles worked earlier.
Which ones?
My magic bangles, the sleeves of many garments,
That is illusionary magic.
they worked earlier.
I think he means within the Wutai capital of Wutai.
Wutai.
How like New York's capital is New York.
Yes, your spells work in the city just fine, not in immediate presence of me. I have this ring. Nobody else can see, but I can.
You were wearing clothes underneath the sleeves, right?
Yeah.
It's the Emperor's
Okay.
new clothes.
that just clicked like
Okay, this is Victor, not Isabel.
We are pretty far north.
honestly it could have gone either way with Victor. Because like I can't be bothered to eat, I can't be bothered to wear clothes.
It's not that he can't be bothered to eat. He doesn't need to eat. He drinks blood. He drinks the blood. Why would he need to eat? He drinks blood.
Blood.
Like, if you drink blood, you wouldn't need to eat.
That's not true. But alright, so ideas of what we can do once we get there. We can't use illusionary magic, but that doesn't seem to be the case if we go one step further and actually change what you guys look like.
They know my feelings on non-humans. Although they do not appreciate them, they abide by my rulings.
Oh, well, then,
Okay.
then that's that.
Fine then.
To be fair, I believe non-humans are a bit better than your average man anyway. Not saying any of you are average. To get this far, you are all above average.
You're talking a lot, Circles.
Yes.
Sounds like a lot of justifications right there.
I'm sorry, I'm just worried. That Victor fellow has been awake for quite a while.
You did send someone to watch him, right?
Yes, I sent 13 guards to watch him.
That's
None of them
Coming
are
up.
young men, right?
No, no, they're all female.
Xander's like, none of them are young men, right? He's seductive.
He says that as though in a hunger crazed rabid rage, you're just gonna dive on one and rip his throat out with your teeth.
I don't have a bite attack.
You should.
No, it's like oh, none of them are guys, right? No, none of them are men. Good.
Xander just didn't like the idea of being replaced.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very possessive.
Oh my god, you're Bella!
So if we have the time, due to peace,
Yes, they're going to be having a meeting anyway to
do you know
discuss.
where that is going to be located?
Yes, it's going to be brought out to all the generals, lieutenants, and whoever else is still left alive. Thankfully,
Right.
you've done some numbers on a few of them.
No, I mean where they're going to hold this meeting.
It will be at the capital. It'll probably be at the Emperor's Palace.
Do you know when this meeting will take place?
I have not received a summons yet.
I mean, when you're summoned, why don't we just pose as your guard?
That is exactly. Where did you come from?
He just crashed into the back into the room like Kuzco at the beginning of Emperor's New Groove. You just pictured it, didn't you?
No, actually, I was just laughing at the idea of me just coming in the room and being like, "They're perfect." Why don't you-
Why did my guard not notify me that you were coming back?
Oh. Well,
Oh, very well.
I am able to hide my person.
Right,
And
we don't need to measure at this point.
I'm also good at hiding bodies.
That was the idea, was for you to be as my guard.
Well, then if we have enough time for it, maybe we should come up with some sort of antidote countermeasure idea.
We probably will have about 3 to 4 months, if you have that time.
That's probably enough time for Menma and Cats to whip something up, right?
You
Yeah,
have
fine,
people waiting outside, I assume? Friends, I assume?
We do, yes.
You can bring them in. I hate for them to be eating rations while you be eating... While you are eating luxurious meals.
Why?
Hey, what if we go liberate that isn't there like a Shinra base on Wutai? What if we went and found them and brought them into this?
No, leave them be. They are half crazed.
Okay.
Oh, That's what you're
I've been trying to reach out to them for years.
Cats, let's just say we did not make the best first impression.
That's
Someone
surprising.
certainly didn't.
You know, I spoke to the man. He was a madman.
Chief. I was really worried I was going to be replaced when I came back, but I'm not, so that's great.
Cat. Replaceable.
Cats,
Thank you.
Where would we even get someone new?
I don't know.
We got Menma.
What about me?
We're in the middle of hostile territory right now, is what I meant.
Besides cats, I'm almost out of blood for you.
How did you get my blood?
You don't remember that time we were sleeping?
No?
Oh. Well, you were sleeping. I was watching.
This is creepy.
This is Tuesday.
I mean, cats, when I miss you, I turn into you.
Let's go.
Cat said, I don't want to be here.
Off to work.
Cat said, I need an adult.
The adults are the problems here.
Xander, do me a favor. Take Cats to the camp and bring everyone in.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, my bestie's here.
Hi.
So these are your comrades, I see.
Oh, cats, I saved you a carrot.
Oh, thank you.
Please make yourselves at home.
It's a dried, desiccated carrot.
We are all allies here. They just look at each other like, right.
Sure.
I just look at them and go, strange bedfellows.
I mean,
The enemy of my enemy and all that.
you guys are my ally. So why should Wutai be any different?
I feel like you worded that weird and I don't like
Yeah,
it.
that was sus.
I am sorry my country caused you harm. Please, check amongst the royal gifts we have here, and take one of your choosing.
Wutai is giving reparations?
You got your pillars.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Now I need to talk to the lemon woman. I only need 4.
Or if you wish to have an upgrade.
I mean,
what's presented?
yeah.
My finest mechanics and jewel crafters.
Ooh, just 4 more before the planets align.
What?
Okay, I'm really getting concerned about you. I may not want to have you in my palace anymore.
So wait, hold on. You're letting us just take something out of this vault?
No, ask of my jewel crafters or mechanics of something, and it will be done. I don't want to go into enemy territory and just...
Well, you did say pick something at first, not...
I did say
before you
pick
said
something at
upgrade.
first. I have a few royalty gifts.
You have access to the royal purse. Don't abuse it.
Yes. And
Oh,
if there's
okay.
not something of your fancy, then you can have something made.
So again, that does have the the connotation of what is presented here.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to invest a stable mutation. It only costs 10,000 gold.
I want a big fuck off sword.
Sorry, we don't work with gold here. I mean,
Okay,
we do
great.
with making items and stuff, but not for trade. That is so beneath us.
I prefer the gold standard.
Before you is presented with 3 royal arms, some headbands, belts, rings, body slot armors, stuff.
Cat, just ask for 10,000 gold. I'll make you it, For 5. And then you keep the other 5.
Not asking for me. Not asking for me. Asking for the person who just asked for a big fuck off sword. What royal arms are there? Yeah, not for me. Not for me.
Now,
I'm assuming katana and ninja star are 2 of them.
now, come here. Tell us which weapons are there. The Sword of the Tall. Sword of the Wanderer. Sword of the Wise. Thank you.
Wander's the katana. I called one of them.
Yeah. Well, I think. Wait, was Wonder the katana or the katana that splits apart?
No.
I have no.
Oh,
katana.
Swords of the Wanderer is the one that splits apart the like short swords.
Yeah, but I was praying for Sword of the Father.
Well, but dude, Sword of the Tall is fucking great sword.
The Sword of the Tall is a big fuck off sword.
It is a big fuck off sword.
Quite literally, I would take Sword of the Tall, man.
Yeah, I'll take a big fuck off sword of the tall.
A big fuck off stick.
By the way, that straight up just gives you greater sunder.
Yeah, like fucking combat maneuvers are useful in this game.
The only reason I was hoping for Sword of the Father is because my rebuild uses charisma.
Oh yeah, Sword of the Father is broken. Bill learned very, very quickly to not let people have that.
Yeah, no, my rebuild is like a charisma combat class. Like,
Yeah, dude, Sword of the Father is nothing to scoff at.
All right, let me see.
What are you playing as now?
Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is literally, quite literally, for later. He just wants a big fuck off sword right now.
big fuck off sword.
Okay.
All right, let me grab my big fuck off sword. Where's
Yeah,
that?
being offered that is fucking amazing. Fuck.
All right, so you just said that there was a bunch of rings, right?
Yes.
Are you giving us free reign of what we find, or are you?
I prefer to keep it at 1 apiece. If you wish to have more, then you must talk to my crafters.
I'm asking if you're going to give us a list, or you're going to give us a price range that we can pick from.
I will give you a price range to pick from.
Yeah, DM. What is our price range?
Let me go on a website and I will figure out what the price range should be.
That's a good question.
So it was rings, jewelry.
So 1 ring?
You got a
them
sword,
all?
dude.
No, I was like asking. I'm being nosy.
Ah,
You already got something. Shut up. Go to hell.
Let me be nosy.
Go to hell.
the limitations were rings, jewelry, or
Or
like
chest flat.
or chest slot.
And there was also a
The
weaponsmith can be
We can possibly get something upgraded.
conscripted.
For items 25,000 and under.
Wow.
Well, that's all the good rings that we can't get from Final Fantasy. Damn. All right.
And for upgrades, you can go up to a +30. But only 1 level. If it's a +1, then it goes up to a +2.
Maybe I got ripped off with a big fuck off sword.
Dude, you have a magical sword that gives you a limit break.
Wait, they have limit. Let me read this for a second. Give me a second. Let me actually read this.
Yeah, that sword literally gives you a limit break.
Oh
And-
shit!
And
Wait,
warp strike and throw glaive, by the way.
okay, yeah, no, I didn't get ripped off with my big fuck off sword.
No, your sword is a fucking artifact.
Oh shit! And the great sword is like a higher damage range than the knight sword.
Dude,
Okay, yeah.
this is what Zenlu did.
Okay.
Damn it.
Sorry, I was like having a moment because I'm sleep deprived, and my brain's like catching. Like I heard like he said Xander's name earlier, and my brain like can't like.
I want to
turned-
start.
It's you. Like it was
Good
basically.
morning.
It was like, yeah, he said Xander, and my brain, like, it's like when you put your computer in sleep mode, then you spam spacebar. That was my brain, like the spacebar spam.
Arthur, this would benefit you most. He comes over to you and says, "Can I borrow you for a moment?"
Yeah, sure.
Mage, come now. It'll just take a moment. He takes off his necklace. He cuts his hand open and makes some sort of rune. Smears the amulet on it, and then goes, "If you don't mind."
I don't mind what.
And the mage starts cutting a rune into your hand.
But, excuse me.
If something were to happen to me, this major artifact will come to you.
What? I thought that was mine.
He looks at you and he kind of shakes a little, like, absolutely not.
You said me.
I've changed my mind.
Yeah, no, fuck off.
You said me.
Do you wish to?
I do.
Also, I thought we were pulled aside.
You
I
were.
smell-
Nobody made perception checks. Shut up, all of you.
25.
Victor is kind of a sneak, though, so I would imagine that he would sneak.
It's
He would
3
sneak.
little cuts.
Okay.
And then it's pressed against the amulet, and then there you go. If by any chance something were to happen to me and this amulet goes to you, just know I am dead.
I do need what I would prefer to ask.
What does it do?
Yes.
It gives you a flamethrower as your breath.
Whoa!
She's got a breath attack.
Dragon breath. No, well, only if he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Yeah,
But
I guess
seeing you with your machine armor, you could probably use it towards something else too. He is not.
It's about
He does not know machines well.
right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Same. I've never had any children to hand this down to. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't stand children. Looks over at Victor.
What I'm asking here is, will you be my son?
No.
Can I fuck your mom?
Whoa, dude!
Is that just me? Okay, that was just me.
Damn.
So, what was the price limit on the ring again?
25,000 or under.
Okay.
For body, ring, or things
Yeah,
that
for,
fit as jewelry,
Ring, body, or anything like that. One item only.
Okay.
that is like jewelry themed for wondrous items.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, any kind of wondrous item. Yeah.
My question is now, what am I going to do with my blue Oracite weapon now that I have a big fuck off sword?
Keep it.
Question.
Well, yeah.
You can change your blue spear weapon when you change your class.
Well, no, I know that, but my question is, what am I going to change it to? Because I was going to change my brute Oracite to a big fuck off sword.
I mean, get stronger so you can dual wield big
Make it-
fuck off weapons.
I'm just going to say this now. Going to weapon collector, you'll be able to dual wield greatswords.
Huh. I
I
am
mean-
running very low on things I want to do post level 10.
You have to go 7 levels in the class to get it, though.
In a single class?
In the prestige class to get that ability.
Oh, yeah, that's really late game.
I'll talk to you about it later.
Assuming we get there.
Or one level in soldier.
I'm gonna have to pick later. I can't off the top of my head. Just sort of.
He taps you on your shoulder. take your time. There's no rush. We have all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's not the time in the world.
Oh, we have a few months, as you've said.
Your other people with you take their stuff.
Well, I got an idea of what I want. I'm just double checking.
Wow, a few months unsuper.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
13 ninjas come down to his feet, and they all look at Victor, and then nod towards Tao, and then disappear.
Okay, I definitely didn't say that.
In character.
I'm constantly punished and not allowed to do things. Every game I'm in, I'm punished.
Well, because we know how dangerous you are.
Well, it depends on the character.
I mean, Isabel's pretty dangerous. Have you seen how many times she's crit in a row?
Yeah, but she's not.
She's also terrifying. Shamathy thought he was gonna die.
We are not in game mindset right now.
Sorry.
I don't care.
It's yeah.
Oh, you could ask him for that portable hole you wanted.
I already got mine.
Okay.
It's the pillars, I'm assuming.
I don't think that's the case.
No, he gave you those beforehand, and they're
Oh.
not magical.
Okay.
Oh, so you get two things.
To be fair, he just wanted to get rid of those things, and you were like, and she promised me pillars. Oh, pillars. I have these things
There
I'm
you
trying
go.
to get rid of.
Okay. I might need to talk to your craftsman later.
I mean, I got to go to the water park, so I got my wish too.
Oh, how was it?
I got a rash.
What?
He got
Wait.
a rash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable. I had to put powder on it for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
The cream.
Cats, I'll be 100% honest. I do not care about your rash.
Okay. And we gotta wear water shoes when you're at those places. Oh my god.
Did you go squish, squish, squish when you walked?
It wasn't good. Wasn't good.
Maybe it could be better.
What?
Maybe it could be better.
Yeah, with water shoes. That's why you gotta wear water shoes.
Squish.
And you know what else I discovered? Rash guards. Really prevents you from getting the sunburn.
Right.
I have a spell for that.
I will take out my blue auracite weapon, and I will take advantage of getting a enchantment put on it. Up to a +3.
You have to
What
get it
again?
upgraded, too.
Well,
Enhanced.
it's already a +1.
Okay.
I'll
It occurred to me that I have a blue auracite weapon and I have no idea what it is.
I'm gonna have to look, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get my blue auracite weapon updated.
Okay. He agrees. Oh, speaking in Wutai, I don't believe I've ever seen such a blue weapon before. Wait,
It-
Osoesk was carrying these blue orbs around.
Well, that also unfolds into a scythe.
What do you mean it pulls it to? Oh! I see.
Yeah, it's like a gun blade, but it's a scythe.
Oh, yeah. I see it now.
I can see. Do you do this thing often?
Not this blue spirit ore stuff.
It's pretty
You
rare.
could have lost fingers. Have you ever seen how a man reacts when you cut off his hand and then animate,
No,
make it choke him to death?
no.
I assume he chokes and is not having a good time.
Mm.
What if you cut off his hand and made him play cards against his own hand?
God, I wish we had some money. Or I wish I had some money.
Oh, do you need some money?
I need a fair bit, but that's not the point.
I don't have very much, though.
What do you need?
I don't have very much, though.
What do you
A
need?
couple thousand would be nice.
Oh, I have 1,000.
I said a couple.
Well, you can have one.
No, that's good. You should probably
Okay.
spend that on something you need.
Well, it was in the crafting fund.
What crafting fund?
Didn't I tell you about the crafting fund?
No.
You mean you're
So
not
whenever you need-
invited?
Whenever you guys need the alchemical items, I take money out of the crafting fund. But nobody's asked me for any, so I just kept it in a bag here.
Cat, you can
want
make
it?
alchemical items?
When did
Yeah.
you start this crafting fund, and have you been funding it solely?
It's just whenever I sell stuff whenever I would fence stuff, I would just, keep what was ever extra into the crafting fund.
Yeah.
Did I not tell you?
No, Cats, you did not tell us.
Oh, well, a crafting fund, here you go, have 1,000 gold. Gil.
The thing is, I'm not feeling any emotions
I have 1,000
Probably
Kupo
get that
dollars.
kicked out.
about that subject.
I'm a little taken aback, I guess.
I didn't even know we could make stuff.
Yeah, Cats can make alchemical items.
What do you think I do?
He's a
What do you
chemist.
think my job is?
I honestly don't know what your job is.
Well,
How did-
I
I
don't
kind of
know
thought
what
you
your
were
job is.
dead also?
How did you not know Katz was a chemist?
Just on the inside.
Well, it's not like I was given a dossier on you guys.
You weren't? I thought
No!
That's
Do I
not-
look like I'm in charge? Are you
I
fuckers?
thought you were in the military.
Yes. But when the military, you don't get a dossier of all the people of the squad you're working for. I'm not the commanding officer.
Oh. I
Well,
did.
how about we play a game, okay? This is actually a really good thing that I used to do this with the other students at the lab. So we play this game where you say one secret that nobody else knows about you, okay? So I told you my secret. It's I can make chemical items and I have 1,000 gold. Gil. Kupo dollars. And what is your secret, Memma?
I don't want to play this game.
I have two symbiotes inside of me.
Menma just does not want to be vulnerable.
Alright, how about trust falls then? We'll try trust falls instead.
I'm
Okay.
okay with falling. Yeah.
I'm okay with it, Trustful.
Okay. Alright.
Who's gonna stay on top of the volcano first?
Mainly I know because if you drop me, you'll die.
Okay, I'll be careful with you, sir. Ma'am, sir.
So you guys have all your shopping done? Guess it's time.
Not at all.
Would you like to start planning then?
We should, but without proper intel, it's going to be difficult.
You want to save this for in 2 weeks when we have Luna?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alright, then we will stop here. It was a short night, but we will stop here for the night, wait for Luna's return, and then we'll go about it from there. Besides, Gumi needs to do that trial.
Trial?
Don't worry about it. Inside joke.
Thank you all for joining us. We will be back in 2 weeks to see how further they can overthrow my campaign.
Vampiric weapons are very confusing.
So I know, Dan, you can just do this, but
Alright. Thank you all for joining us.
you